Hello, everybody. My name is... and welcome back. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Tech, and welcome back to possibly the last part of The Wolf Among Us, Episode 5, Cry Wolf. And so in the last episode, we fully wolfed out. We turned into a gigantic wolf. It was amazing. We kicked Bloody Mary's ass. We bit her in half. It was amazing. Probably the best part of this game so far, even more than when I freaked out after seeing the Jersey Devil / possible Wendigo. And now we're about to arrest the Crooked Man and take him to trial. So, yeah, let's see where this goes. Let's see how this ends.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two...
It's about Fable Town.
This is about protecting Fable Town. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
But you're the one who ordered the murders.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
Nope.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in.
Some water.
But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Fine, let's go.
With her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
I don't want... Oh.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Keep calm, Big B.
You're
Keep
under
calm.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
You're one lanky man, sir. Jesus. Oh, and look at that. He's also got uneven legs. They really did make him quite crooked. His legs are... One leg is longer than the other. His nose is extremely bent to the side. I like that. I like that. He really is. Very crooked. Alright, let's see where this goes. I think there's like 5 different endings, depending on if you bring him to trial, if you bring him alive, and then maybe only like 2 or 3 if you bring him back dead.
You'll have an opportunity.
So let's see what happens here. What ending will I get?
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
There he is.
Motherfucker.
Biatch.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Fine.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess
I just
it's been worse.
wolfed out 100%.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Aw,
About time
yeah.
you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
I promise him a trial.
What are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What
you?
do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What
people?
could they
You're
have
a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but Considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
He's dead,
Well,
don't
where is
worry.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now...
I'm like really into this right now. Sorry.
The shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case you
Go
still
silent.
have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
Exactly.
Charges.
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Ooh, sassy Snow.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Don't interrupt her.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Quit denying it.
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's...
Is
I know
responsible.
you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
Yep.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is-
let him.
We're ever going to pull ourselves together.
I'm sorry, but that
Something.
what the fuck? It
We
was
have to
like the
start
most
doing
honest
things
one I've ever heard in my
No
life.
more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
He's gonna do
You
something.
have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie.
Hush!
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those
Yes,
women. It
he
his business.
was.
For whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
And he wouldn't do it because they provided him money.
Shit.
For
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time.
not what
before
Georgie
something
said.
happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
Never authorized such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Yeah, you
Please.
Tell them, Bigby.
you set Bloody Mary out on me.
Door last night. Wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
You didn't try to stop it.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
Yeah,
I see. You want to cut right to the point.
exactly. Come on, speak
Let
up.
me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
No, he
What
wasn't.
about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Exactly.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
And still you used people to
Yes,
your own
wasn't I?
advantage.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really?
We're trying our best.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Illegally.
Because I helped her, she
would
was
you-
able to make a living, provide for herself.
Our dog
What
is...
did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want to?
Crooked Man's trying to manipulate us.
It's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've
It
made
is
some
true.
mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
We know, Snow.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah. I love you all.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We'll do better.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Yep.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
That's right. What now, Crooked Man?
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Yes.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of
They
evidence
are
linking
founded.
me to the-
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Narissa would have known. We have to go get her.
No?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. What's gonna happen to the Crooked Man? I'm excited. What ending am I gonna get? I hope I don't get a bad ending. Oh, it would be so bad. Wish me luck, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed making it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.